Good morning. Those of you on Zoom, I'm so happy to see so many of you joining. If you could just make sure that you're on mute, that would be amazing, just so it doesn't interfere. We are streaming this morning. It is Feel Good Friday. We are streaming on all my channels. That's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and on Zoom. Feel Good with Lavina. And if you haven't joined my seniors WhatsApp group for all the up-to-date reminders, some top tips, and we also share the recording from today, so it's saved on YouTube with over 40 other workouts that are saved there for you to do in your own time as well. So join my newsletter. It is free. It's every week. It's on my website, feelgoodwithlavina.com, and that will also then give you a link for the seniors WhatsApp group that you can share with all of your friends, your loved ones, and we can keep feeling good physically and mentally. I just wanted to share very quickly that a lot of people think we are doing yoga. I bring in the principles of yoga and Pilates into all of my sessions, whether they're for the old or the young, because it is such incredible fundamentals to help with our movements. But this workout is actually my feel-good prescription, like all of my normal workouts for younger age groups as well. It covers mobility, so that's all of our warm-up. It's going to get your muscles feeling nice and warm. It covers cardio, so some aerobic activity. It also covers strength and resistance training, and it covers stretch. So if you haven't lifted weights, and I'm talking about tins, maybe even some water bottles, maybe any safe household object, you are doing strength and resistance training. So tell your family that you are now doing strength training. It's not just yoga. That was my message. And the reason we're doing strength and resistance training, even for people that are younger, I'm trying to educate everyone to incorporate this into their workouts in the week. We should be doing 2 or 3 strength or resistance training workouts in a week to hit the government guidelines. And that is moving your muscles against a load. So whether it's your body weight or whether we are using any additional types of weight, as we age, we lose our fast twitch muscle fibers. So if you were to have a fall when you're older, these are the fibers that kick in and really help you. They kick in so quickly to help you, stop you from falling down. So things like fractures as we get older, and the risk of falling is so high that we are also then loading our bones with strength training and getting them working. So it's increasing your bone strength, and this decreases your risk of osteoporotic fractures and osteoporosis and sarcopenia. So my message is that we are strength training, and I'm so happy that you are all lifting either your body weight or extra additional weight. It is also an antidepressant, so you're going to feel good with this workout physically and mentally. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an explanation around strength training and why I'm so passionate about it. But let us start our lovely workout. I have lots of you on Zoom here, so it's lovely to see you. If you'd like to turn your cameras on, I can then have a little look at your form as well. This is great for me. I'm training you virtually, looking at different screens in front of me, so it's so nice to see that interaction. Hello, Mum. I can see my mum there. Hi, everyone. And this will be saved on YouTube at Feel Good with Lavina. Subscribe for free. We're going to start with some breathing just to calm our body and our mind. I know people tend to do meditation at the end of yoga. I want you to just use your breath right now to just kick in our parasympathetic nervous. We're going to try the box breath that I've talked to you about before, where you try and inhale to the count of 4, then hold your breath, if you can, for up to 4 and then exhale for the count of 4. This is just going to help us relax. So close your eyes, sit nice and tall in your chair, bring your shoulders back and down your spine, bring your belly button into your core, relax. Let's close our eyes and just focus on your breath. Transport yourself to somewhere that you love. Visualize that place. So we're breathing in for the count of 4. You're going to try and hold your breath for up to 4 seconds. And then a lovely big exhale for 4. I will count. So the next breath, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go at your own pace. If you can't do 4 seconds, do what you can. We're breathing in. 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Use that breath. I use it if I'm going to be doing something out of my comfort zone, whether it's TV, radio, in front of a live workout, if I'm feeling stressed, anxious, it just calms you down. So really use this, especially through this challenging month that we've got. Let's bring our shoulders up to our ears, breathing in, and then I want you to just exhale, drop the shoulders, let everything go. Breathing in, lifting the shoulders up towards the ears, and then exhale, just breathe out, release any tension, negativity. One more, bringing those shoulders up to the ears, and exhale, and release, lovely. Like we do my Feel Good finish at the end of each workout, we're going to just take a few lovely big inhales, breathing in, reaching those arms up, and then exhale, breathe out, bringing those arms back down to your side. We can do a nice big inhale, breathing in. Now you could do this standing up if anyone does want to stand up, and then exhale. Lovely. If you are standing, you can add a slight bend in those legs, breathing in positivity, and exhale any negativity all away. Lovely. We're now going to do our Feel Good hug. This is the power of touch, the power of a hug that I know we're all missing. So it's almost like our yoga cat-cow, a seated version, where I want you to open out, really open out your arms, open out your chest, create a curve in this back, even look up slightly, breathe in, and then exhale. I want you to wrap your arms around you, send this hug to love, round out your spine, bring your chin to your chest, really open out your vertebrae. So we're creating a C shape in the spine. So let's try that again. Let's send one more big Feel Good hug, breathing in, so we're opening out the chest, and then exhale, bring that chin down to chest. I can see my mum on Zoom, so this is for you, mummy. Missing hugging you. Oh. And relax, lovely. So the power of a hug, but we're also warming things up. We're going to bring our arms up to a 90 degrees. So our hands are here, elbows are shoulder height, and we're going to sit slightly forward so that we can just twist round. Exhale, just twisting round. Inhale, back to the middle. This is a spinal twist. So maybe just a small movement, a few centimeters. Exhale, inhale. I can really feel that in the middle part of this thoracic area of the spine that gets tight. So let's do a few more. Exhale and inhale. Just turn your head to follow with your arms. A little spinal rotation. And back to the middle. Can we do one more each side? Breathing in. Exhale as you twist. Breathing in back to the middle. Exhale, twisting around the other side and back to the middle. Brilliant. So most of you that have joined my workouts before, I've only asked you to invest, if you can, in a very cheap resistance band like this. I can see some of you on Zoom using a scarf or like an Indian scarf, a towel, a pair of tights would be ideal, because I'd like you to have something that has a little bit of stretch for that resistance training that I've been talking about. And we normally do our flossing, which is something I'd like everyone of all ages to do daily. Even me, I do it daily. Like I floss my teeth, we're going to floss our shoulders, because a lot of us are becoming like this at the sofa, at screens, or working from home. So 2 options, we can do this seated or standing. Our stomach muscles are being squeezed in this whole workout. Train that muscle group to get used to you breathing. Try and hold it in, navel to spine. We're going to bring our arms out on the band. If you haven't got a band, it's fine. You can just mimic this without the band. Breathing in and then exhale, ideally with straight arms, but I have seen lots of people even struggle to get all the way over. So do what you can, what feels good for your body. You may just be able to come to here with the arms bent. That's fine. Inhale and exhale. So don't push yourself through any discomfort in a movement. We're going to breathe in. We're using the band to pull apart and create some resistance, some tension. Inhale and exhale. Lovely. If you're able to stand, you may want to try this standing up. So if you do stand or seated, you have a slight bend in those legs, core engaged. We're going to try and do 10. So breathing in, exhale, coming round, and inhale, coming forwards in your own time. This is helping the full range of movement in your shoulder joint. It's a ball and socket joint, and it's going to move it all the way around, loosening up that joint, making it nice and supple. The synovial fluid around that joint, just warming it all up before our main workout today. It should feel really good, and those of you I can see on Zoom, you're doing great. You should feel over time that this movement gets a bit easier. So maybe you did start and just be able to come here, and over time you'll be able to get a little bit further. Your flexibility will increase. To make it harder, you can move your hands closer together so the band has more resistance. Lovely. And don't worry if you don't have a band. Just use what you have at home. I can see scarves being used, Indian chundris. That's lovely to see. Well done, everyone. Breathing in, exhale. This is so lovely. It should feel great on your shoulders, your upper back, your arms are even working. Do you feel a little bit of a burn now in the arms? Yes? If you feel the burn, it's good. It's the lactic acid building up. Well done. Now we're going to sit again. So I would say every day do some flossing. Whether you're sitting at the sofa or your dining table, if you're watching TV, just bring the band and start adding some movement. Even those working from home, maybe watching on Instagram right now, you'll see I usually have a band at my desk because I am doing a lot of writing and things at the moment as well, and I need to loosen up as we sit for too long. We're going to do a bow and arrow now. If you don't have the band, I'll show you without. We're bringing the arms forward. Try and bring one elbow, shoulder height, all the way around, squeezing, and inhale, bringing it back. It's nice with the band. See how, start off loose, just see how it feels. Then you can always move a little bit closer. So keep the other arm straight. It's like a bow and arrow, and release. Good. Can you feel that? So I'm really bringing that elbow back and round. and inhale. So make it a little bit tighter if you need to. Move your hands closer. Really use that resistance. Exhale, inhale. Good. Just keeping our arms in front of us should make it quite challenging. This arm is staying nice and straight while the other elbow comes all the way around the side and back. Lovely. Well done, everyone. Keep going. Exhale and inhale. Let's do 2 more. Really lovely squeeze, bringing those shoulder blades back and together. 1 more. Exhale. You can turn and look at that elbow. And inhale. Well done, everyone. On Zoom, I can see all of you so clearly. You did fantastic. And I'm so impressed to see a lot of couples and a lot of even single men, not just women, which makes my day. It's Gishul and Andanena Joel, and I can see you both. Excellent. You are inspiring even men of your age. I'm so pleased you're joining in, because this is for everyone. Yeah, you don't have to be Asian, any race. I want everyone to get some movement in their day. Now we're going to have some fun. We're going to raise the heart rate. We're going to start marching on the spot. Now, if you're able, these are all chair-based exercises. So for those who want to stay seated, stay seated. If you're able to stand, I want you to just start marching on the spot. So seated or standing. You're raising your knees, not too much. We're doing quite a sort of faster paced march if we can. Almost like you are in the line in front of the Buckingham Palace, in the Queen's line here. We are marching away. Our shoulders are back, our cores engaged. You're getting your steps in. And we do love walking. But if you can't get out, you can even walk on the spot while you're watching TV, and we're just raising the heart rate. So go as slow or as fast as you want. We're going to add in some shoulder rolls. So whether you're seated or standing, I want you to keep moving. If you can, you're going to add them in so that you are moving different parts of your body. I'm asking your brain to also stay fit for things like preventing our risks of Alzheimer's and dementia. Your brain has to now work even harder to add these shoulder rolls in and keep your legs moving. Are you still marching? Let's do 5 the other way, bringing those shoulders up towards your ears. Nice circles. 3, 2, and 1. Obviously rest if you need to, otherwise keep moving. We're going to add in some wrist circles now. So again, another challenge for our brain. We are keeping our cognitive function and cognitive development nice and strong here. Good. So wrist circles, keep that march going if you can. Seated or standing, yeah, wherever you are. And then let's rotate the other way. Wrist circles. Is your heart rate coming up? Are you breathing a little bit faster? Are you feeling a little bit warmer? Well done. And then what we're going to do is relax your arms. We're going to walk the feet out a little bit and the feet in a little bit. So if you're seated, you can still do it by moving your feet out and in. So can we keep going with the march? You can move out and move the feet in. I know it feels different. This is to keep the brain fit as well as the body. And we're using different muscles to bring our legs out and in. Good. Can we keep going? Lovely. Have a rest if you need to. This is your workout. And 1 more out. Few steps and in. Lovely. Seated or standing, keep walking if you can, keep marching on the spot. Let's use our arms. We're going to add in some boxing. So today, you can see I'm trying to get you to increase the work period, so there's less rest. If you need to rest, please rest. But today, we're trying to just keep it moving in this cardio section. We're going to add in our lovely boxing. That's it. I have got all ages boxing with me. Stress reliever. We're punching out any negativity, tension, any worries. Smile, enjoy it. Whether you're seated or standing, I want you to lift those knees. Keep boxing. Let's go for 10 more seconds before we have a little rest. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Did you feel that? I can see lots of smiles on Zoom. So it is about progression. I'm challenging you a little bit more each time, either with a little bit less rest or maybe an extra set or a few extra reps. I am slowly progressing, but it doesn't mean if you're a beginner, you have to do the whole thing. You just do what you can. Every single minute of movement is going to help your health over the age of 65. Let's do one last set of boxing because I love it so much. You have an option here to maybe use some light tins, even some water bottles. I know a couple of you on Zoom have found some light dumbbells. You do not need them. Tins are perfect. Seated or standing, we're going to start our marching. So this is really good for our hips, especially when we're seated too long. They get really tight and they also carry a lot of our stress. It can lead to back pain and all sorts. So we're either boxing out here, we're going to do 30 seconds. Feel good, team. I want you to feel part of this virtual community. You are not alone. We're all together. Keep going, guys, whether you're standing or seated. Enjoy it. Punch it out. Lovely work. Good boxing. Great work. Well done, Sulu, Uncle. Well done. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Relax. Do you feel good? We have these happy hormones in our body, these happy chemicals, endorphins and dopamine, just waiting to be released, and exercise will release them so you'll feel great. We're going to now do some work. This is our strength work. We're going to get our legs really nice and strong, just with a simple leg extension. As you lift your leg, so breathe, make sure you have a little time to recover while I'm talking. Have some water if you need it. As you lengthen a leg and lift the foot off the ground, I don't want you to just lift. I want to really engage all of these muscles. These quadriceps are helping to support our knees. So knee pain, we want to really get our legs strong, yeah? So as you lift, think about squeezing. Send the muscles, the mind over muscle connection. Send those message from the brain to tighten those muscles. And you breathe out. As you exhale, you're really tightening. Can you feel that? Even put your hands on your legs. And as you lift, can you feel the muscles trying to hug the bones? Yes? Good. So it's a simple extension that you could do when you're seated, watching TV. If you want, you can add a little hold, but I want you to tighten. So keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's try again. Other side, hold. 3, 2, 1, and release. The more I flex my foot, my toes towards me, the more the muscles feel like they're working a bit more, and I get a nice stretch as well. Release. 2 more. So lift up. If you can, you're going to hold. If you can't, you just release, reset, and rejoin. And 1 more. Lifting up, squeeze those muscles. 2 and 1. Great. The reason I showed you that first is so you remember to really tighten those leg muscles. We're then going to add another exercise. We're going to add in our lateral raises for our arms. This is going to give us strength in our shoulders, our upper back. It's a lateral raise, and as we raise our arms up, I want you to also think about tightening all the muscles. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, breathing out, lifting up, and inhale. Good. You're going to add some light weights, whether it's your tins, whether it's your bottles, plastic bottles. If you're a beginner, just start with your body weight. You don't want to go too heavy on this. I'm going to add in a little bit of weight and release. Now, the challenge is, can we do both together? Get that brain working, keep the brain fit as well. We're going to lift one leg. Exhale, lift the arms as well, and inhale as we replace the foot and the arms down. Breathe out, other leg, tighten the leg muscles, and down. So we're bringing the arms to shoulder height. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, replace. Good. Keeping our back nice and straight, our stomach muscles nice and tight. Can you feel it yet? If you're using maybe some tins or water bottles, well done. Each week or each workout, you progress yourself. So you can just start off with body weight and then slowly, slowly think, I'm going to add in some tins this week and see how many reps you can do. We've got 3 more. Breathe out. Tighten those leg muscles. I know it's a lot to think about. 2, if you do it properly, we're working a lot of muscle groups here. Last one, lift up and release. Everyone on Zoom, did you feel that? Thumbs up? Yes, very good. Great work. We're going to do 1 more set, just of 10, but if you want, you can add in a little bit of weight or maybe even not add the weight in. So let's go again. 1 more set today. Shoulders back and down, core engaged. This is the strength work that I've explained at the beginning, how important it is for all ages. Exhale, inhale. Lifting that leg, but tightening all the muscles as we lift up. Inhale, good. Breathe out, exhale, and inhale. This is so simple. You could do this when you're watching TV. Just do a few of my exercises, like a little exercise snack. Breathe out, breathe in. Good. 4 more, everyone. 4. Focus. 3. Great work. Lift up, squeeze up. 2. Are you tightening those muscles, contracting? Last one. And relax. Oh, I can feel that. Definitely feel that. Lovely. So what we're now going to add is our shoulder press. This is, as I said, every week, a functional movement, like we're reaching up to put something on a shelf. We need to use all of these muscles. Now, you don't have to use any weight. I want you to try and do it properly by keeping your hands. There's lots of versions. You can have this version or this version, but we're going to have our palms facing in front of you and your hands just by your ears. Even keeping your elbows up, your arms should feel it now after the work we've done already. We're going to breathe out. Exhale, inhale, back by my ears. I don't bring it all the way down. I want it to stay here so I have that tension. I'm not releasing everything off. Breathe out, breathe in. Now we can add some optional weight, so maybe some tins, some light bottles. And we're going to do 10 shoulder presses. I can feel my arms burning too. So do what you can. Exhale, inhale. Back is nice and straight. Stomach muscles engaged. 2. Good. Breathe out. 3. Really think about the muscles we are targeting. 4. Lovely presses. Good. Back by your ears. 5. Great work, everyone. 6. Good. 7. Breathe out. Lovely. We've got 3 more. I can feel it. 3 and 2. And breathe out. Last one. And relax. I get lots of questions about breathing. And I always say breathe out on the lift part, on the harder part of the movement. You use that, and I want you to emphasize your breath, yeah? Use your exhale to help you raise arms up. We are going to add a little challenge. We're going to work our calf muscles. So we're going to try and add in our heel raises as we do the shoulder press. Again, working our brain to help combat dementia and Alzheimer's. We're lifting up our heels, so we're on our tiptoes. Can you feel that squeeze on the back of your calves to help our lower leg muscles stay strong? And release. Good. So you lift up. Let's practice that. You can do singles or both feet together. Exhale, lifting up. Come on your tiptoes. And release. Good. Can you feel it? So now you've got that movement. We're going to now try. It's lovely seeing this couple, Pratima Sharma, both together there. It's lovely to see you both. Lovely little wave there. So let's try together. If you can't, you just stick to one, either the shoulder press or even the heel raises. We're getting our brain to work a lot today. So let's try together. Smile, everyone. We're adding in the heel raises, lifting the heels and release with our shoulders. 9. Lift and squeeze. Good. 8. Breathe out. Really squeeze. We're going nice and slow. And 7. Time under tension for the muscles as we go nice, slow, controlled. 6, breathe out. Lovely. Can you feel those calves working? 5, great work. 4, breathe out. Lift those heels, pressing up. And 3, good. And 2, lift up, lovely, last one for me, big push and release. Now I have had so many messages from individuals, the elderly, about their shoulders, and a lot of the messages I've had are they couldn't even lift their arm up before. And we're only starting with body weight. You do not need to add weights. But the improvement, several people have told me in their shoulders has been amazing by doing these workouts regularly. Once a week with me and another session on my YouTube channel would be fantastic. If you can do both in the week together, that would be brilliant. We're now going to do our sit and stand. Now, I keep talking about leg strength, but even for those younger ones that are watching this, we want to be able to stand ourselves and jump out of our chairs, hopefully as we age. We want to keep our legs strong. That's why I bring in squats into so many of my younger sessions. Sit and stand, we have the chair here to help us, yeah? So a lot of you are just going to do what your body allows. Don't worry if you can't stand up unaided. Use your chair, keep your feet nice and wide, bring your feet nice and close, but we don't want our knees to go over the toes. We also want our knees to stay out. We don't want them to come in. You stay in the same direction as your toes. Use your chair just to start off with. We're going to take a nice inhale and then just come up a little bit to fire the muscles up and back down. Good. Some of you may need help, so you can hold the chair. Exhale, inhale. If you have handles on your chair, your dining chair, you can use that as well. Exhale and inhale, coming down. Good. Let's do one more, just a small lift and back down. You can stay there, level one, holding on. Some of you I can see on Zoom are able to stand up without holding. So we're going to do 10, just coming up all the way now without our hands. You could even cross your hands here for a challenge. And then slow. I want you to go slow on the way down today. So I want you to control the way up. Really squeeze these muscles tight. Core engaged, glutes tight. And then slow it down. So don't rush down. That's going to progress our muscles a little bit more. Challenge them. Breathe out. Exhale, standing. Inhale, slow it down. Good. This is time under tension for our muscles. We're going to do a few more here. Good. And slow it down. As you stand, remember to squeeze. Breathe out. Keep it all tight. Really squeeze all the muscles. Inhale, slow it down. Good, two more, breathing out, squeeze those legs, hamstrings, glutes, quad muscles, inhale, last one, breathe out, and inhale, calming down slowly. Do you feel the difference going down slowly, yeah? I hope so. If anyone wants to progress, I want you to do the same. This is something new now that I want to show you, but only if you want to. I don't want you to progress to this unless you probably practiced my workout for some time and your legs have got nice and strong. You can hold on to anything that's not going to move. I've got this chair. You could hold on to your table. You could hold on to any sort of frame that's not going to move in your home. And what we're going to do is we're going to try a normal squat using the chair for support. So here I have got my feet nice and wide, knees never come in, they're always in the same direction as my toes. And then I'm just going to try and squat. Now, can you see my knees? This is important. So before you try, make sure your knees are not crossing over those toes. They're behind the toes in this position. And then I squeeze up. So this is progression. I want you to stay to the last. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, this is something new. We're going to try this if you can. You're just squatting down. Imagine sitting back on an imaginary chair, squeezing up. My knees are protected because the weight is actually in my heels. So I'm really pushing back and down. So it's like I am trying to sit on this chair, back and down. Imagine that chair is behind you. You're touching down, squeezing up. Good. I can see lots of you trying this. If it doesn't feel comfortable, stay with our sit and stand, that easier option. Can you feel this? You're going down, sitting back and down, squeezing squeezing up. Can we do 2 more? This is a little bit more challenging than what I've been showing you. But this is now, we've been doing these workouts for nearly 9 months. Squeezing up. If you're new, I want you to just stick to the basics. How was that? Good? Thumbs up? Or are you unsure? Good? Well done. You should feel that a lot more in your legs. We're going to go back to the sit and stand, one final round, but we're going to maybe, if you want, add in your little trophy. So if you are able to stand up without assistance of the chair, you can hold this as a weight in front of you. There's 2 options. You can either come up to here and slowly sit back down, or you can try and use this as a lovely trophy and add in that shoulder press. Exhale and inhale. Because I'm awarding you all a prize for doing this workout. Breathe out. Inhale, slowly coming down. Let's carry on because I can see you all working. 7 more if we can. Squeeze up, slow it down. Think about all the leg muscles, our arms. Some of us are getting this shoulder pressing. Good. I can see lots of different objects being used here. Very good. Get creative. Let's do the last 3 after this one. Breathe out. Hold your prize in the air. Inhale, replace. Good. Last 2. Squeeze up. Tighten all your muscles. Inhale. Lovely work. Little one. And relax. Super work. How was it? Good, really good. Well done. I can see, just hold your objects up. I can see lots of, I think it's tins and bottles. Yay, a plastic. Yeah, you've got your water bottles. Great work. Yes, lovely. Jaya Prakash, Sarod, well done. Sakina Auntie, I can see you now. Amazing. Well done. So, the last challenge before we stretch today, don't think I've forgotten our star jumps, because you are all stars. Now, you know, I love these because we can do them seated or standing. You can do them seated here, where you're just moving your legs out, bringing yourself a little clap at the end of our workout. You could go faster or slower, and you could even, like my mother-in-law, who I'm missing so much, is not obviously doing the workout next to me, but she, I remember, is always doing them quite fast with double legs seated. If you're able to stand, you can also do it standing. So you are able to do either option. Standing up, we are not jumping in this workout because it's specially designed for seniors and less mobile. So we are stepping out. Are we ready to go? Some of you have already started. We're going to do our finale. You stars, 30 seconds of work. If anyone wants an extra challenge, which I know I added in last week, you can hold some very light weights and do it with these, yeah? So I will show you seated and standing. We're going to go in 3, 2, big smiles, 1, less work, everyone. 30 seconds. Good work. Try and clap at the top so you've got a full range of movement. Keep going slow, or you can pick up the pace. Seated or standing. That's it. Keep working. Last 10 seconds before we finish. Breathing through. Enjoy it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're adding a last little bit of aerobic activity there at the end of the workout, which we don't normally do, just to mix things up and keep you challenged. Well done. Does your heart rate feel good? This is a nice low impact. It is not about feeling totally exhausted. This is about workouts that you can do at home from YouTube. There's so many there that you can do a few times a week, even through your day, exercise, snacking on a few of these movements. We're going to enjoy now the lovely stretch. This is your reward at the end of the session. So I'm going to try and bring one foot over or resting on the other knee. This may feel enough. If you want, you can apply a little bit of pressure. What I'm trying to release is around here, the glute muscle, and just on the outer thigh. So you might feel a little bit of a stretch there, and you can increase the stretch if you want. You can bring your chest down towards your shin here. So we're holding now, enjoying this last bit of our workout, which is the stretching. So important to prevent injury, so please always make sure you do this stretching. Breathing in, exhale, bringing your heart rate down, slowly coming up. We're going to do another one, so if you can, bringing that leg over, and then you may just be sitting like this. It may feel already quite full, so don't go if you're in any pain. Otherwise, you're going to slowly add a bit, adding in your chest towards the shin, holding here. I can really feel that on this outside part of my leg. Hold, hold, hold. These are static stretches, so ideally we want to hold for 15 to 20 seconds each stretch. I like focusing on breathing, so maybe 4 or 5 really deep breaths in and out. One more and release. We're going to now lengthen both legs out. So our feet are flexed and our legs are out in front of us. We're going to take a nice big inhale, reaching the arms up, and I want you to just fall forward. Doesn't matter if you can't touch your toes, you could just be touching your shins, maybe even just below your knee. Just relax your head and neck and just try and feel some length. So it's more that your legs are straight here, and we're stretching of the legs, breathing here, inhale, exhale, relaxing into it. This flexibility will also increase, so you may notice you're now able to reach a little bit further each week. One more deep breath in and out. Last big inhale, exhale, roll it up nice and slow. Well done. We're going to stretch out our shoulders, which we've worked quite a bit today in our arms. So we're going to bring one arm over, and we're just going to keep it shoulder height. You can bring the other hand either above the elbow or below it, and reach, bringing that arm towards your chest. So you should feel a lovely release. You can look over that shoulder. Do you feel a nice release all the way around the back, around the shoulders? The more you draw this arm towards your body, the more you're going to feel that stretch. Breathing in, exhale. One last deep breath in and release. Well done. We're going to do the same on the other side. So bringing this arm across, drawing it towards you, looking over. That's it. Hopefully your heart rate will have returned back to normal. The more you exercise, the fitter you get, the better your recovery as well. So you may notice things like these amazing wins. It's not about how we look. It's about our stamina, our strength, our flexibility. Release that one off. So think about all the things exercise is helping, even our digestion, our sleep, and our mental health, our mood. I hope you feel so much better now. You've exercised, We're going to take a last big positive inhale, reaching the arms up, exhaling negativity, stress, anxiety all away. One final big reach, filling the lungs with positive energy. Hands meet at the top, down to your amazing heart center. I'll say namaste, and I will say stay safe, everyone. Keep moving. Adding some of the tips like the stair snacking. These tips are all on my weekly newsletter that goes out for free. You can sign up on my website at feelgoodwithlavina. That will also give you the link for the seniors WhatsApp group so that you will get reminders, you'll get updates. It will also send you this session that we've done today, and it will point you to my YouTube channel where there's so many more workouts for you to all do as homework for me. And yeah, keep in touch. Please stay well, keep moving. Share with your family and friends, and I really congratulate everyone that has been in this session today. There's lots of you on Zoom. It's such a pleasure to see you working out with me today. So well done. I will sign out from Facebook and Instagram. Thank you for joining, everyone.
Thank you, Lavina. Thanks.
Thank you so much.